everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to the next video. This time something, I think, completely new to the channel. I don't think I've ever done this before, but it feels like it is something that I need to get off the chest, because I am a little bit, I don't think if annoyed is the right word, but yeah, we'll just go with that. The thing, what I would like to address, which is what you can already infer from the video title, is all the latest craze about the custom BOPs and yeah, latest LFM attempt to bring the cars together, which is a valiant attempt, I will not lie. It's a valiant attempt, but I'm afraid it's not that the people from LFM would be capable of doing this. It's just something that we are all incapable of doing because we are limited by the game configurability of the BOPs. And this is not just down to ACC, this is everything in general. And main thing that I kind of want to talk about is what I think personally. This is my opinion. This is, and I have to say I'm not an expert, but this is just my opinion, how I feel about it from my previous experience. Is the wrong approach that we're taking into balancing cars is taking only the lap times into consideration when we're trying to bring the cars closer together, which is an excellent start. Very excellent start, but it's not everything, and sometimes, oftentimes really, leads to an undesired effect where you actually don't solve the problem, but just move the OP scale from one car to another one, unfortunately. What I mean by that is the options that we have to balance the cars is mainly just adjusting the weight of the car, and that's pretty much it. So you take a bunch of weight off the car, and what happens? The lap times improve. Yes, naturally they do. But what happens is you make the car extra strong in only one area, and I wouldn't want to say OP in that area, but sometimes it is that case where usually then this car, which loses a lot of weight, is usually also very strong in acceleration and straights, which creates another problem. And don't think I'm opposed to trying to create a BOP to bring the cars closer together. As you probably know, my main car everywhere is the Porsche, and currently the 992 version of the Porsche GT3 in ACC is not the best version. It's lacking in some areas severely, and if anyone, I would definitely like for it to be more on par with other cars in certain circuits. But yeah, I think the options that we have are limited, and we need to kind of push for developers to give us more configurability of balancing the cars, and not just the weight. Because like I said, you reduce the weight, you make the car crazy super fast on the straights, where there was actually a video from, I believe it was Luke Addison on Monza, where he starts P4, P5, and until turn 1 in a Bentley, and he gets into P1 on the start. It's a super crazy video. I hope I'll be able to edit it in for you to see. And yeah, that's the kind of thing that this creates, right? The car is now super quick on the straights. Or you might say, yeah, but your car is super quick on the... Sorry, I had to cut the video. So yeah, like I said, you're creating a car that is now super quick on the straights, but you might say, yeah, but your other car is extra quick in the corners, which is fair. In the end, on lap time, my car that's quick in the corners, your car that has a clear advantage in the straights will probably be similar on lap times. Fair enough. And I've experienced this, and all of us experienced this probably in one particular case. If I may draw from my past experience, is in ACC version 1.8, which is the previous version, and the Porsche 911 GT3, the 991.2 variant, which I think we all know was extra strong in the corners, but extra slow in straights and acceleration is not that much, but in the top end. And I think we can all agree that that 1.8 991.2 Porsche was very quick around Barcelona. Like probably one of the best, if not the best cars in terms of lap times there. But in my experience, from someone who's not the quickest driver out there, what was happening through the lap, I would gain that or exploit that quickness through the corners and get onto the back of the car in front of me. But when we got to the home straight, and even if I got a better exit out of the corner, better exit, more speed, everything, like midway down the straight, the car in front of me would just start pulling away, even though I was in the slipstream, had a better exit, and the car in front had no slipstream, had a worse exit from the last corner or the last chicane on Barcelona, but they would still start pulling away, which makes it nearly impossible to overtake. Yes, I am quicker through the corners, no argument there, but my quickedness through the corners cannot translate in passing in those bits unless the car in front of me makes a mistake. Because yes, I am quicker, I might get the bumper inside, maybe the front tire, but it's still not my corner. I still have to back out. And when I get to the straight, I'm dead in the water. The car pulls away. And here is where the problem lies, because we have only the weight to play with. We can make cars lighter and affect them in this, or heavier, affect them in this way and this way, but still we lack the configurability of everything that we would need to adjust the weight of the cars. We would need to adjust the power of the cars, and we would need to maybe also adjust the what's the technical term? I'm going to get it wrong, I'm sorry, but the drag to lift coefficient, which essentially translates how much the lift or the negative lift or downforce that you generate translates into a drag coefficient, how much the air resistance that your car is trying to push through is actually slowing you down. I think those are kind of the three essential variables that we would need to have control over to create really that precise balances of performance of cars, because I am more than certain that this community, the sim racing community, does have more than enough smart people to figure out how to adjust these three variables. And mad respect to the people that are trying to create the balance of performance with just that one variable that they have. I think they're doing an awesome job, but unfortunately we are just still creating or just moving the OP-ness from one vehicle to the other, unfortunately. And the reason for that is because we have almost no control. I seriously hope that one day game developers will allow us to adjust more than just the weight of the car, so that the communities will be able to create the actual balances of performance. And this is again not a step against Kunos or anyone. I think they are also doing a great job with everything that they do, but we do need more control about everything so that we can perfect the things, while Kunos does kind of have the balance of performance. dialed into the real life equivalent, but we all know this doesn't translate very well into the sim world, so we do need that more fine-grained control. And again, mad respect to the guys doing what they're doing right now. But I kind of see that everyone is getting their hopes up that this will solve everything, and I regret that I have to be the person telling you that keep your hopes down. Keep your hopes down, because some tracks, some combinations will still be super strong, even if their lap times will not be madly different or madly better than the rest. When it comes to racing, racing is more than just lap times. It's more than just passing. Racing is a combination of everything: of lap times, raceability of the car, how good it is on the tires, how good it is on fuel, and everything together is what racing is about. And having just one variable to play with is unfortunately not enough. I hope that one day we will reach that point where we will be able to adjust all of the things and make all of the cars even closer, bring the cars even closer together than we are currently able with just the weight limit. Sorry if this video sounded kind of ranty, but yeah, this is just something that I wanted to get off my chest. I understand that a lot of people will not agree with me, but yeah, still something I wanted to get off my chest and just get it out there. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I can't promise that this is the last such video where I'm a bit B-word. I don't want to say the name out loud. Yeah, if you do enjoy my content, leave a like, and if you want more of it, subscribe to the channel, and you know, I have to plug in my YouTuber stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you the next one, and bye bye.